So, big PlayStation Portal update, PlayStation 6 online, and PlayStation Plus November Games leak. Those are the stories we're going to cover today, and if you could hit that like button on the video, thank you to those that do it, and as always, it's very much appreciated. First, yes or no, do you have a PlayStation Portal or not? We're going to be talking about the device today, but before that, I'm wondering if the community has grown on this channel for PlayStation Portal owners like I've seen elsewhere. So comment below yes or no if you own a PlayStation Portal or not. Let me know down in the comments below. Now diving into the first story of the video, PlayStation Plus November Games leak. Reading from Push Square, Sony is scheduled to confirm the lineup of PlayStation Plus Essential Games for November 2025 this Wednesday, the 29th of October, so today, but Deal Labs leaker Bill Kuhn has beaten the company to the punch on one of the games. According to their latest report, one of the three PlayStation 5, PlayStation 4 games included in next month's selection is Stray. Of course, PlayStation Plus members will already be familiar with Stray as it launched day one into the service's higher tiers, PlayStation Plus Extra. Now, from 4th November, when the lineup is available, those on the base tier can gain access to. It will remain part of your library as long as you remain a PlayStation Plus member when redeemed through PlayStation Plus Essential. You don't need to rely on it being a part of the catalog. So Stray is a great game, no argument there from me. I enjoyed it when it launched, but I hope there are other bigger titles coming to the list with this. Maybe we were spoiled because for Halloween we got Last of Us 2, Alan Wake 2, Silent Hill 2, and Until Dawn. I know I shouldn't expect this every month, but I was hoping some part of this would continue, just a bit. Again, Stray is a great game, and I enjoyed it when it launched. It was on PlayStation Plus Extra before. Now it's on Essentials, so you don't have to worry about it leaving the service or something like that. So that's still good. By the time you're watching this, Sony probably will announce the full games lists soon, potentially, or probably already out. So I'm curious what else they bring with Stray. And if you're enjoying the video so far, hit that subscribe button and join our growing community on our way to 150,000 subscribers. Now diving into the second story of the video, big PlayStation Portal update. Reading from PlayStation Lifestyle, the PlayStation Portal's streaming capabilities currently allow users to either stream games from their PlayStation 5 to the handheld device or stream select games directly to the device without the console. However, a new leak may suggest that a new streaming feature may be on the way. According to a Reddit post by Get the Wets on the PlayStation Portal subreddit, a new feature is listed on games found on the PlayStation Store when using the PlayStation app. Specifically, the message reads, "Buy this game and then stream and play instantly on PlayStation Portal or PlayStation 5 only with PlayStation Plus Premium." This seems to suggest that players will be able to buy a game and stream it on their PlayStation Portal device, no PlayStation 5 required. The message has since been removed from the PlayStation Store, so it seems Sony isn't quite yet ready to let players know about the feature. For now, it may be wise to take this with a grain of salt, as we currently don't know when or if the company plans to actually implement this PlayStation Portal streaming feature. So this is a pretty big feature if they do it, obviously, because this is a further step into the direction of the PlayStation Portal being its own thing, its own handheld. With this feature, you'd be able to buy games and stream them on the PlayStation Portal and have a similar experience to a normal handheld. You go to the digital store, you buy your game, you start playing. That's it. Of course, you still need PlayStation Plus Premium to play your games, but this is a pretty big step in the direction of this being more and more like its own handheld. If Sony ever did remove the requirement to need PlayStation Plus Premium to play your games, streaming wise, of course, that would be huge. But you guys let me know if you're excited for Sony to bring this feature to PlayStation Portal or not. Let me know down in the comments below. And now diving into the final story of the video, PlayStation 6 Online. Reading from Push Square, After offering online free of charge on PlayStation 3, the fact that access to multiplayer servers was tied to Sony's subscription service PlayStation Plus upon the launch of the PlayStation 4 was always a quiet but contentious topic. The debate effectively died out after a few years, but it may soon flare up again as it's been reported the next Xbox will drop the paywall for online multiplayer on Xbox Live. This would leave PlayStation 6 as the only next-gen console still charging for access via PlayStation Plus Essential. The claim comes from Windows Central, which in a wide report about the next Xbox states, after speaking to sources, right now, I'm told the current plan is for the next Xbox specifically to have no paywall for multiplayer. Of course, Sony hasn't directly commented on how it'll handle multiplayer access on PlayStation 6, but there seems little reason for it to change how PlayStation Plus is currently handled. PlayStation Plus isn't required to access free-to-play titles like Fortnite on PlayStation 5 or PlayStation 4, but it is needed for any paid experiences like Call of Duty or Battlefield 6. Via its Nintendo Switch Online membership, Nintendo also charges for online multiplayer access and is required for Switch 2 titles like Mario Kart World. So the article also points out that many people might not see the Switch 2 as a next generation console, so it'll be really quote unquote the PlayStation 6 is the only next gen console charging for online play, but realistically people will still mention Nintendo. So this was something I was thinking about as well. How is this going to be seen by gamers next gen? Right now, when I posted about this story on other platforms, there are people who doubt Xbox would even do this. But remember, this is Microsoft gaming going forward. On PC, you do not pay for online play, and for Microsoft to essentially have their next Xbox be a PC, there's no reason to not offer online play for free as well, because then people will just get a PC. You're playing PC games essentially on this new Xbox, but for some reason, they're going to restrict online play specifically to you. It doesn't make sense. As for the PlayStation 6 side of things, I don't know if it's going to be that big of an issue for people if this next Xbox launches at over $1,000 while the PlayStation 6 is $599, for example. That's too big of a price difference to make free online play the deciding factor to jump on Xbox. Now, where this becomes more interesting is if the next Xbox launches at $799, for example. $599 to $799 is pretty close, and free online play could be a big factor for people. It helped the PlayStation 3 a lot back in the day. But of course, again, there's a lot of people who still have huge digital libraries on PlayStation. Can they really move over? We'll see. But you guys let me know if free online play is a big thing for you or not. Let me know down in the comments below. And if you guys did enjoy this video, please hit that like button, as it always helps, and subscribe if you're new. I got new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And now I'll check you guys out on the next one. And welcome back to the after show. This is the part of the video where we have a little fun down in the comments below. If you're old, welcome back. If you're new, welcome. For today's thing, what I want you guys to do is to body, obliterate, destroy, and overall harass the comment section with the next gen race. So we're almost coming to the end of 2025, which is crazy how fast the year has gone by. 2026 is right around the corner, and 2026 could be a very big year for gaming, not only because, of course, Grand Theft Auto 6 is set to potentially launch, Wolverine, of course, a lot of big titles coming out next year, but it could also be the year when we hear more official word on the next generation of consoles from Sony and Microsoft. Like in 2019, we heard Sony be very open about the PlayStation 5 before it launched the following year. So we'll see how this goes. I'm excited. If you are as well, destroy the comment section with the next gen race, and I'll definitely heart those comments like I always do, because I appreciate everybody who stays to the end of my videos. And now I'll check you guys out on the next one.